Oh, what's going on, everybody here? Welcome back to some Trailmakers. Well, today we got some new things to play with here. We have a whole new mode. We have the space sector, which is pretty exciting. I'm excited about it, and you know how I love my spacey things. So we're gonna hop into let's see. Oh, choose a sandbox style. Sandbox includes enemies for you to battle. Enemies to battle for sure. We definitely want some space battles. Always remember the quantum rudder uses to stabilize your flight and change direction in space. Thrusters for moving forward. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh wait. Add rotation control with gyro. All right. But yeah, hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. I'm having a fantastic day. And we're going to be checking out this whole space thing. What is this? The quantum rudder. The quantum rudder is apparently a big deal here. Recommended by 9 out of 10 chirponauts. Oh, are you a chirponaut? Welcome to Galena 9 Space Station, Trailmaker. I am Captain Spec, but you can call me Captain. Captain Spec. The Galena 9 is a frontier for chirpo space exploration. This sector is especially interesting because of the weird gravity. The gravity pulls from the top of the planets, making their surfaces flat. Most peculiar. Wait, we have flat planets? Are you kidding me? That sounds kind of cool. Okay. Oh, what is going on here? This is gonna be cool. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to check this out. Oh, they're like flat on the, oh, I see. So they're like the roundish on the bottom, but they're like the flat on the top. Okay. Do I need to talk to somebody here? Look at my Trailmaker, dude. Like, I am like epic looking. I am a space ranger. I have come to something, the system, free it from evils and stuff. Where do I go from here? I have no idea. Oh. Don't put them like that. Put them like that. Okay. Not like that. Like that. Okay. Oh my gosh, are we gonna build our first spaceship? The quantum rudder. Welcome to the hangar bay, your gateway to space. Our space engineers have been hard at work creating an amazing quantum rudder. It is highly recommended for space exploration. Please check the consoles for more information. Okay, so we go over here. So basically what they did is they took an airfoil type rudder that you would use, that you'd be familiar with in atmosphere, and they made a quantum rudder that would, in theory, work in space. So in space, nothing stops you from moving, making turning really hard. This is why we have created the quantum rudder. It will align your movement in the direction of your vehicle's, or it'll align your movement in the vehicle's direction, making your movement manageable by slowing you down. It gives you the ability to pitch up and pitch down. You can put it where you want, but it must be rotated correctly. Align the glowy blade horizontally and pointing backwards. Okay. Now I'm actually kind of curious. Quantum rudder. I'm actually kind of curious if you can make a spaceship without using the quantum rudder. Like, you know, we're gonna have to try that. Absolutely. Okay, so I went to a station. Now what? Your gateway to space. I feel like I've done this before. Is there anything else? It is highly recommended for space exploration. Please check the consoles for more information. Okay, cool. So I guess, are we just good to build? I guess so. Accessories fill. Got it. Quantum rudder space flight made easy, gives control at the cost of top speed. Okay. Agitational control works in space. We got gyro. Oh, do you want to build this? Yes. Let's start with something. Auto build. Let's start with this and see what this kind of looks like. Oh my gosh. The colors are already correct. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, that is like the perfect little spaceship. That's it. We're done. We've done everything. We're good. I'm done. That's it. Done. Okay, so let's see. Left, right. Oh my gosh. Here we go. We are in space. Okay, so we have gyro controls. We got up and down. Oh my gosh. Do we have any pew-pews? We have no weaponry of any kind. Oh, we have skids. This is so cool. I'm already loving this. We need to... Oh, we have a planet right here. So there's different like things to explore here. This thing is nimble as all get up. Okay, hold on. Let's go down to one of these planet places over here. Okay, I'm trying to get over here. I want to go to this thing. I feel like we're a lot further away from it than it looks, though. Look at us go. This is so cool. I don't have any shooty shoots, but we definitely have to try and make a ship that is based on like semi-realistic thrusters. I like the quantum rudder. I think it's fantastic, and I think it's going to give a, I think it's going to solve a lot of questions and a lot of issues for people. Now, what do we do down here? And do we have, we're going to have atmosphere, so that means we're going to have gravity here. So this is going to be interesting in itself. We probably shouldn't have started here. Entering Dune. Now, why would they call it Dune? Because it's all sandy and dune looking? Now, is there something to Dune here on this planet? It looks like there's something. What is this? I don't really have a, oh, there's a chirpo here. Ooh. Okay, we're crashing. We're falling with style. Okay, can I get out? So I actually want to get out and walk. Okay, I exited the vehicle. Hold on, let's go check over here. What do we got going on over here? It's a little chirpo. He must have some issues. Chirpo, my friend. What are you doing here, man? Greetings, Trailmaker. This planet gives me an odd underwater feeling. Oh, it does. And yet it seems to be as dry as an ancient desert. It does kind of look like coral, doesn't it? I wonder if this used to be a planet inhabited by fish or something. Interesting. This is kind of cool. Okay, I want to build something. I really want to build something. Let's build something here. Let's just do this. Hold on. Let's actually blueprints. Let's load. Oh, there has all my blueprints still. And then we have our, oh, there's, oh my gosh, the submarine. Oh, look at these submarines. These things are sick. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. we gotta get something here. Let's see, propulsion, logic. We need, okay, hold on. The first thing we need is we need a seat. We need, what is this? Large cockpit. We need a space cockpit. That's for sure. So let's start off with a space cockpit. Okay, so let's get something like that going. I actually want to see if I can make this using like real thrusters, well, maybe, I don't know. We'll see what we can do here. You know what? Give me a minute and let me see what I can throw together, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we have a couple thrusters here. So you've got like a rocket thruster, a tiny cheap jet engine, works with a low thrust, but we have this space thruster here. So I'm actually going to try to utilize these. So that's gonna be like main propulsion thrust, and then we also have reverse thrust, because if you go forward, you also have to be able to stop, so you have to provide reverse thrust. We have more forward thrust than reverse thrust, because, you know, speeding up is usually more important than slowing down, but slowing down is important, so we need to have that as well. But we also have other kind of thrusts that we're going to need. We're gonna need some like pitch and yaws and things like that, which I want to try to make. And it's gonna be interesting here to see if we can make this happen. So I'm going to start off with this basic design like this, just for the sake of simplicity. So we're going to have something like that, and then we're going to have one here as well. And then we're going to go ahead and basically duplicate that right there. Go ahead and duplicate another one, bring that up here. And those are going to be pitch and yaw, so forward, up and down. And then so that we have forward, back, up and down. We need yaw, side to side, and then we also need roll. So yeah, kind of interesting stuff here. And then if we're gonna come in atmosphere, we probably actually need some more downward thrusters as well. But I'm thinking we might not need, well, you know what, we're gonna use these. Why not? We might as well use the new stuff, right? So if I throw these all here, basically it's gonna come down to controls and how we have all these hooked up for controls wise. So okay, so that's kind of what we got going on. Basically we have thrusters in every single direction possible. Okay, but it's gonna boil down to controls, honestly. But I want to just see if this functions, and if it functions, we can always throw more blocks on here and make it look a little bit neater. But essentially what we're gonna have to do is these are going to be, click to configure. So it's gonna be W for that. So these are all going to be W. Like we want to go forward, right? So that's forward. Now let's say we want to reverse. So that's going to be S for reversing. Actually, no. No, let's do this instead. Let's leave. Okay. Let's put these as space. Space is to go. And then we're going to use control to slow down. Because we're going to need S for pitch. So those are going to control. So then let's say we want to pitch down. This one is going to fire as W. And then this one is going to fire as W. That's going to give us the roll this way. And if we want to go up, so by pressing S, we're going to go here for S. And then here for S. And then that'll give us that. Now, if we want to roll side to side. So let's see, we want to go A, we want to roll the whole thing this way. This is going to be A. Now I'm going to have to go through and I'm going to have to mess with the amount of thrust on these, because if we are blasting the same amount of thrust as we would for each just to go forward, it's going to be wild. Okay, and then these are going to be the opposite. And then the same as these. Okay, and then the last control we have would be our yaw. So Q and E. So Q, this would be Q. And then this would be Q. And then this would be E. And this would be E. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so that would work like that. Now, here comes the next question: is how crazy is this thing gonna react? You know what? Let's just figure it out, shall we? Let's just throw it in. Okay, so that works. Okay, so this is not gonna work. We need something in atmosphere here. Okay. So in atmosphere, we are gonna need some additional. We're gonna need some additional thrust. Which is okay. So let's get some blocks in here. Let's get these. So we'll do something like that. And then let's go ahead and grab. Let's copy this. Okay, so that we basically need these for in atmosphere thrust control. Now I want to make that I think we're gonna make that a toggle. So we're gonna go ahead and make these all shift. We're gonna make those toggles. So that way when we come into atmosphere, those will just fire up. And we'll see how that goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see if that works. So shift. Way too much. Way too much. Way too much. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's delete some of these. You know, let's actually just bring them in. Let's do this. Get rid of these. Okay, so now, so we'll have that there. Now, I want the gyro, but I'm not sure how the gyro is going to affect. Oh, a gimbal jet. Oh, a gimbal jet probably would have been better for this. Always fires downward. That would, yes. Okay, actually, that would be so much better. Okay, let's see how these gimbal jet works. So if I throw this in here. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so that works. However, we need some kind of gyroscopic stabilization here. So where is the gyroscope? Is it logic? It's not logic. Lift and drag, weapons, tubes, balance. Okay. Straight hold provides buoyancy and what? That's not what I want. Adds rotational control and dampening to your vehicle. A and D. Stabilizes gyro that slowly rotates your vehicles towards the up direction of the block. Okay, so I have these gyros on here. I'm guessing they basically want to keep this pointing up. But it says it slowly stabilizes it. So we can always probably adjust the controls of it. Oh. Okay, so if I hit... Okay. And then basically, okay, so now we're fighting the gyro though. Oh, why is that top one on space? Okay, this actually isn't bad. We're losing atmosphere here, which means our gimbal jets are gonna stop probably functioning. Okay, so this is where that quantum rudder comes in handy. So I mean, this is all functioning for us. See, we got our cue, we got our roll, we got our pitch. Oh, that's way too much. But the quantum rudder is basically a dampener. So what we would want to do with that, it basically acts as like the okay, so let's see. If we go to, it's gonna be under probably aerodynamic. No, it's not. It's gonna be under flight because it is basically a rudder. It's just a quantum rudder. Well, it's not a rudder. Oh, here it is. Okay, so the quantum rudder, this is going to help stabilize us in space. So essentially this acts as a kind of like there's systems in place on spacecraft that have like minute controls that send little jets of, you know, energy in order to, like, you know, stabilize and stuff like that. So that, I feel like, is what this is going to be. So now we can basically go like this, and we should be able to aim down, and then that is going to move us this way. See that now the only problem is those gimbals. I mean, it kind of works. And then, like, let's say I wanted to land over here. Oh god. So let's say I wanted to land on this planet. Try getting over here. Oh man, this is a little sketch. Oh, too much. Okay, and then let's see if I hit what, control to slow us down. Oh snap. All right, let's put our gyros on here. Okay. Entering deep space now. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is fun. This is, you know what? I'm really having a good time with this. This is actually really fun to see how well I can fail this. Okay, come on. I'm trying to aim down. It's not gonna let me because those gyros just don't want me to aim down. Okay, come on. I should be able to push down. Okay, come on. In atmosphere, let's go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, this is cool. We're kind of coming in for like a landing here. We landed. We did it. Oh my gosh, we survived. We've made it to another planet. Okay, so this is cool. This is fun. It works kind of. So let's see. I'm gonna go into build mode here. I'm gonna just save this as like a basic template, and then we'll I think we're gonna make something else here. All right, we saved it as Spacer 1. Okay, so let's see what other okay, so blueprints. Let's see, tools, instruction. So we have the SS Explorer. Let's go ahead and auto build this again. And I kind of want to start with this platform here because I liked it. There was just some things that I just didn't understand about it. So we have this gyro here that it's okay, but I feel like we could do more. So like these are on spacebar. So let's go ahead and let's delete those. And let's put on some big boys. Let's put on, where is thrust? Let's go into here. Let's put that on there. So those are spaced by default. So we got some big thrust right there. Now, what I want to do is I actually want to go ahead and get some aerodynamic blocks because we are going into, no, we need to go into these blocks. We are going into atmosphere every now and then. So how big is that? That isn't terrible. And then can we throw this on? No, that is not even. So we can throw that on the outside there. You know what? Let's just try to throw this on here. So we'll throw those there, and that might give us a little bit of in-atmosphere control. But what I want to do is I liked the gimbal jets. Those gimbal jets were actually really handy for in-atmosphere landing. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to get some of those. Oh my gosh, we have a rocket engine. Ooh, that would be fun. Let's see. Can I put this there? Oh, that's not really gonna work there, is it? Because it can't really gimbal So we could do that and that. But the thing is that this needs to be a little bit longer, because if we have thrust right there, we need a little bit, we need it to be just a little longer than what it is. So let's go ahead and let's add some blocks in here. Okay, so we have our gimbal normally right there. I'm gonna go ahead and we're actually gonna try to make this one look a little bit nicer here. See, we'll see what if I can or if I'll fail miserably. But if we could do a rounded 2x2, we grab this guy, we go ahead and throw it that way. Should be able to throw that right on there, and that should give us almost a clean design. Okay, so there's that. Now I basically want to copy this part over here again and kind of see what happens. Oh, we don't have any reverse thrust though, and I do like having a little bit of reverse thrust so we can at least like slow down. So let's kind of see what we've got going on here. So, well, actually I already have the round compartment there. We have a gyro already right there. We could just see how that works. And then basically, what do we have here? Okay, so it looks like we just have these square blocks like this. Yeah, that's what we've got. Okay, so we've got those square blocks like that. And then what we've got is we have some thrusters there and there. And then let's see, we've got something. Let's see, we got, what do we got up here? We got some kind of block that has a, oh, is it this? It's got to be this. Yep, that is what it is. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and copy this. That looks good. Let's go ahead and copy this bad boy. Something like that. So we've got that. Now there is a gyro up here that we might be able to, maybe we need to throw there. And then we've also got this guy right here. Okay, so here's what we've got so far. It actually doesn't look too bad. I wonder if we could actually throw, let's see, we could probably throw some better landing gear on here. Do we have any kind of, what do we have for landing gear? That might be under wheels, huh? So we've got landing wheels, skis, hover blocks, lift engine that generates air, and air, how big is that? Huh. Yeah, it's kind of big. Okay, should we just see what happens here? I don't know what's gonna happen here. Oh, we need to adjust controls here. So these guys, these need to be shift, and these are gonna be toggled as well. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Ooh, not gonna work. So the gyro that we are utilizing is a little bit different. Okay, so add rotational control and dampening to your vehicle. This is what is used in here. So let's throw another one here. Okay, let's see what happens now. Ooh, we just fully did a flip. Okay, so the gyro is what's controlling that. Oh, you know what? This thing actually controls very nicely. You know, it actually controls pretty nice. The only thing that I don't like is that I still don't really have a good yaw control. So like basically I have to turn, aim, then we're good. It does actually work out pretty good. It's not bad. So let's go back over here and let's see if we can play with our gimbal jets a little bit and see if we can get these usable in atmosphere. Oh shoot, we are under attack. Luckily they're missing terribly. We need a rudder. We need a, like, I wonder if the rudder would at all work here. Okay, and then basically what I want to do is I want to be able to hit shift and then have the gyros. Meat bag detected. What? Oh, they're still after me. You know, this thing actually flies really good. Okay, so that actually flies pretty good. I wonder if I can have, so I like these gimbal jets, but I think what we need for them is, I think we need some kind of, we need a jet, we need a gimbal, we need a gyro here. But the gyro that we need, an energy shield, limited protection of vehicle against projectiles, blasters, and explosion vulnerable. What? Hello. Oh. Yo, that would be sick though. That would be so cool. That would protect us from getting shot in the back and shot in the butt. Okay, hold on. Not right now. Not right now. Let's get this thing flying first. Create an unbreakable connection between the vehicle and whatever it touches. Beach ball dispenser. That's not what I'm looking for. Where's the gyros at? Here we go. Okay, so we have a gyro stabilizing that slowly rotates your vehicle towards the up direction of the block. Now, can I get these to what I want is, let me get another one. Is there a way to disable shift? Oh yeah, because that way they will only turn on when our thrusters are on. So like if I go in here, that did not work at all. That did absolutely nothing. Let's see. Okay, click to configure. Delay strength off by default. Oh, off by default. Okay, hold on. Let's do that. Oh, okay. So now they're on. Holy moly. Whoop. Oh my goodness. Okay. I am seeing how they work. Oh, this is actually really cool. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and rotate it this way. But like that. Okay, so let's see how that works. It's working. And it still allows me to, oh. Interesting. Okay, we need to turn down how powerful they are, because that's like just locking us. Okay, so I turned the power down by like a lot, put it down to 1. That's not quite enough, but it should allow us to, why? It's fighting us. And then when we're in space, we're good. The gyros don't even do anything. Actually, it's actually working out pretty good. What is happening? Oh, I keep trying to hit the wrong buttons to do stuff. Okay, we're back entering dude again. All right, so I've got my thrusters on now. Why are they flipping us over? Okay, so that's all looking pretty good. However, there is one thing that we're still missing that I want. I want reverse thrust. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw some reverse thrust on here, just so maybe we can slow down a little bit. So these are all going to be configured to, these are gonna be configured to control. All right, let's see how this goes now. So that looks good. So once we get moving, I can basically get rid of the those downward jets. I basically don't need those gimbal jets until like we're trying to land. So now we are out here, entering deep space. Should we go to a different planet? What is that? Is that a, it's just a rock. Okay. Oh, we still don't have any yaw control whatsoever. Let's go ahead. Let's go to that planet way over there. What in the heck is going on here? Oh, you know what? I'm going too slow, so it doesn't know which way to, because the quantum rudders work in conjunction with your movement in which way you're going. So if you're going too slow, you're not gonna be able to get the finite control. That's probably exactly what's happening. Yep, that's probably what's happening. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. This thing is so far so good, and it started off as the little ship, and it's working. It's working. Let's go over to this planet over here. I kind of wish we had more engines. Like we could have like another like array of engines, just like blast on over there. Okay, we're coming up close here. It doesn't look like this planet has any atmosphere whatsoever. Oh, there's, oh no, this is an enemy base. All right, turn and burn. Never mind. I don't want to go there. We're gonna go away from here. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh man, I was gonna get shot down immediately. I know it. It was gonna happen. Okay, let's go. Let's try to go to this one instead then. Okay, so what's going on with this thing? Oh, it looks like there's something inside of it. Do we have any gravity at all? Interesting. Okay, let's see if my reverse thrusters work. Yep. Well, kind of do. They worked. Oh, this is so cool. All right. It looks like there's something inside this. I want to see what it is. Oh my goodness. There's something weird about the slow control. Okay, I'm trying to, here we go. Okay, is there anything inside of here? Some like gems or something? Okay, well, I guess we'll go land back on the same planet that we took off from and try out our thrusters again. You know what? Actually, Now that we're talking about quantum rudders here, if I grab these and I duplicate this, can I flip this way and throw these here and make these control? Let's see, click to configure. Okay, hold on. So it would be Q and E, and this one would be Q and E as well. Oh wait, hold on. Is that right? So if I start going, and like we obviously have our up and down. Oh, it does work. They're just backwards. Okay, they do work. They're just backwards. Okay, so if I go to configure, this is E and Q, and then this is E and Q. So instead of having to roll and change everything, like if I want to just change, you know, if I want to go slightly to the left, we can just go ahead and do that. There we go. That's like a huge win. All right, so we're coming into planet here, and then let's see, atmosphere. We're gonna go ahead and use our reverse thrust and our thrusters and our landing thrust here. Hold on, we're gonna get to a better spot. Oh, this is actually like perfect. Like it's like the perfect amount of thrust to keep us like going up, but like not super fast. Okay, so let's see if we want to land. Basically, we just have to spam these a little bit. Okay, I mean, hey, it worked. We did it. We landed. How cool is that? I like it. You know what? I like this little thing. This thing actually seems to work. It works okay. It works okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. We're gonna call this the Spacer Mark II. Save it. Okay, that's cool. I like it. That's very neat. All right, yeah, that looks pretty good. I like it. I like it. I can deal with that one. So yeah, that's a really cool update. This has been fun. I've had a lot of fun. This is I believe it's a completely free update. So if you guys want to check it out, obviously I have a link down below to Trailmakers, and should be an update. It came out today. Today at the time of recording this, probably yesterday at the time we released this video. So yeah, very cool. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and I'm curious, like I kind of almost want to build a buggy too, you know? Like there's actually a lot of things, like we could even build a spacecraft that has like a buggy thing in it, and like we could land and like deploy a buggy. That could be kind of cool, but I don't know. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everybody.